Is that working now? Mike, say something.
Mike, say something.
There we go. Now we're
Mic
working.
check 1 2 3. Mic check 1 2 3.
Oh, it's great. I think it's
Yeah.
like double feedback.
I quit writing checks a long time ago. So there's no checks to be had.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Sorry, Becca and I are in the same room, but we have two different headsets on, so I want to make sure they work.
See, Katie is in Fantasy Grounds. She's in Discord too. Hey, Katie.
Hey, what modules are we loading? Just DM's guide, um, player's guide.
Honestly, I'm not sure. I'd say just whatever you can load.
I did the Player's Handbook, the Dungeon Master Bastions, and the Stranger Things Welcome. And I think that's all we as players will need.
Okay, so not Morden Kane.
No, because that's all aftermarket stuff. All right, Mike, say something again.
Yeah, I personally I don't do the DM thing a whole lot, so I don't. I obviously you're gonna need the player's handbook and Stranger Things one, but after that, I don't know what you would or wouldn't need. So
All right, I think I got the audio sorted.
awesome.
So, hello, everybody. Welcome to another week of Dungeons and Dragons. I am not your host.
Well,
I'm
you're
gonna
the
keep building my
host.
character. Have fun, Mike.
Technically, you are the host. You're just not the DM this week.
Same difference.
So, for those of you just tuning in, yeah, this week I am taking over as the DM to give Jacob a little break so he can do some playtime. And this week they have gave us Stranger Things adaptation. We'll be working in the world of Gray Hawkins. So now be pre-warned. This is actually apparently this was actually a like a board game style DM setup. I guess is the way this was meant to play, but they adapted it for Fantasy Grounds. So it may kind of look a little board game-ish on the maps, but I think we'll have fun with it.
Mike, if you would please, sir.
Yeah.
I need a weasel NPC for my familiar.
Hold on a second. Turn this up. Okay, let's try that again. You need a what?
A weasel.
A weasel. Uh,
So they have like different ones.
okay. Okay, I am sharing the weasel in the NPCs listing. Can you find it?
Oh no, I could pull it up. I just need you to drop it in the combat tracker and make it a friend so I can control it.
Oh, yeah, we can fix that. Okay, there you go.
Okay. I don't know. I'll have to figure out how to do that from this end. I'm so used to being the DM. I don't know how anything works on the player side.
Okay, well it's on the combat tracker, so can you click on it and open it up?
I can't open the stat sheet. No.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I think you and Katie are the only two that have ever done anything like that. So I don't know. Figure it out. I mean, it's a familiar, so really all I do is move it around, and then everything else comes from me. So
okay, how about now?
oh yeah, I've got the stat sheet.
Okay.
Oh, really?
Is that me or you?
That was me.
Okay. Like my mouse was nowhere near that. So
Hi, baby.
so how was everyone's week?
You know.
It sucked.
Overall, kind of shitty, but I mean, I made it through, so now I move on.
That's good.
Good news is I heard from the people who are supposed to be rebuilding my garage. Hopefully, in the next week or so, they're going to get started with the demolition crew. So,
Wow.
yeah,
That was actually
and
pretty
he's.
quick.
I mean, it's been damaged since May.
Yeah.
I usually those types of companies are backlogged like a year though. I mean, in a
So,
metropolitan area or suburban area at least.
rural, I think.
Huh?
I'm not in city limits.
Okay. But are you like on the edge of it, or are you out a little bit?
At the edge.
Okay. So you're close enough.
Yeah.
It's like me and Pam live in the country, but we're 10 minutes from the city, so we still count as suburban, technically. for that
Yeah.
intents and purposes.
I mean, I guess, yeah, kind of. We're suburban. I mean, we can see our neighbors, but you need a megaphone if you want to, talk to them from house to house.
Oh shit! I could walk out my front door and have a conversation with my neighbors.
No, I can't.
That's the guy who put our house, the previous owner, when he put the house where he did. I don't know what he was thinking because we are like, it's 11 acres and we are right next to the property line.
Oh,
50
wow.
feet from the neighbor's house.
Yeah.
Maybe he was planning on putting other buildings up at some point.
I mean, he put the other house up the hill, which is like
Huh?
in the middle of the property, so you can't be bothered unless you want to be. But that house sucks compared to this house, modernization wise. That's why we didn't move up there.
All right. We got 3 done so far. Everybody else doing all right?
You know.
Yeah, I'm working through Becca's right now, and it's going to take me a second on mine.
That's fine. That's what this whole entire zero session is for. So Jacob was expecting 30 minutes. I'm like, eh.
I mean, not exactly, but it's not going to take 3 hours. If people have given their character even a little bit of thought, it shouldn't take 3 hours. Go away. Hey, once you guys got your characters made, double check your armor class and make sure it's accurate. Because I just had to clear Pam's and re-enter it to get it to populate. Like the numbers were all accurate in there, but it wasn't like generating it properly. ferret.
Like a little ferret. Oh, my heart. Gigi. That's cool. Cute. Why do you have that at the bottom of my list right now?
Hmm?
Oh no, you're in inventory. Never mind. Who the hell money? Alright.
I only took my class kit. I didn't need my background kit.
Okay.
And the one thing I might have needed out of there is a calligraphy supplies, but
Yeah.
yeah, I'll be able to.
So I checked Jeremy's character. I unequipped and re-equipped his armor, and then it added it back in.
Okay.
So it just wasn't adding the armor bonus.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I wasn't adding all my dexterity.
Are you sure your character's name isn't like Al?
Yeah, it was adding Jeremy's base and it was adding his dex, but it wasn't adding the armor that he's got.
Yeah. Yeah, Pam's was reading like 11, and it should have been 14.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it wasn't adding the armor.
No, it was only
So.
adding the armor. It wasn't adding her dexterity.
Oh,
So it's cool. I got it.
yeah. Okay. While everybody is here, if everybody can hear me, if you didn't hear me before, I will say it again. That the maps on here look a little board gamey-ish, because this is actually a board game style D&D game. If that makes sense. So just bear with us on this.
Sounds like fun.
Yeah.
I got a question for you guys.
Mhm.
What up?
It's a monk question. So you know how monks have dexterous attack, so they can use their dexterity modifier instead of the strength modifier for their attack and damage rolls for the unarmed strikes and monk weapons.
Yep.
If she takes Tavern Brawler, does that allow her to apply her strength and her dexterity to the damage?
No, it's one or the other. I can tell you from the 15 different monk builds I tested out that taking Tavern Brawler as a monk is a waste of a feat.
Okay. Because
Because
I was wondering, because it says that you can apply your strength. So that's what I was wondering. I don't know. Okay,
No,
so that's kind of a nix then.
yeah, it's an either or thing. Mike, would you name my weasel Arthur, please?
You say Arthur?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because the weasel was Arthur Weasley's Patronus charm form in Harry Potter.
Okay.
I think I did something wrong.
Do you know what's classified as a monk weapon?
Anything you are proficient with that doesn't have the heavy property, if I remember correctly, is the verbiage.
Yeah, it should have the material property. Martial. Sorry.
Oh, the martial property?
Property. Yeah. Memory serves me correctly.
Because I see simple melee weapons.
Hold on. There's actual verbiage on that. Any simple or martial melee weapon that you're proficient with the light property.
Okay. And I forget, how do we find weapon proficiencies?
The abilities tab, second section from the bottom, right above your languages.
Okay, what that means, Katie, is the background you chose isn't in the 2024 handbook.
Son of a bitch. How do I change that?
Are you still in the character building screen?
No, that's my character screen.
That's a good question. I will. Can she change that, guys?
You can delete it and add a new one, but you have to go through and manually delete all the aspects of it as well. Honestly, it's probably easier to just quick make
Start over.
the character again.
Okay.
Why you got cute eyes?
Are you starting a new one, Katie?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll get rid of this one.
All right. Thanks.
Why you have cute eyes and I don't? I want cute eyes. How much is it?
I've showed you how to get dice.
I want dice.
All you have to do is click this button up here, and then click this button here until you find a set that you like.
Yeah, but I gotta pay for it.
No. You'll have more than one variation there.
Why doesn't it come up for me?
Because you don't do it.
I change them. I now have like the little retro color.
You only change the colors on the base ones. If you click this button through dice set, it'll give you, because you have some of them. They come free.
Like the little heart one.
You might, I don't know.
Oh, God.
Hey, it's point buy, correct?
what?
Yeah.
White buy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm almost done with my hot beverage. I always get 2 or 3 through the night. That's why you hear me going into the kitchen so much. My hot beverage. Oh my god. Oof, correct.
For equipment, do they get both the background kit and the class kit?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can either take both or just one, and then the gold in the other one.
Okay.
Tim. Ruby. Wait, who's Axel Penrose?
Jeremy.
Does Axel Penrose actually play bagpipes?
Yes, he does.
Katie, you have a proficiency in a game set. Which game set would you like?
I think I chose the 3-card ante or whatever.
So a deck of cards. Okay.
And a proficiency? Like a skill or a do instead
okay.
of proficiency.
That's okay. I just want to make sure that you got the item because in your inventory it just says choose a game set.
Okay.
So we're gonna fix that and turn it into a deck of cards.
Okay. Oh shit, do I not have a shield? It's okay. Okay.
Hey, friendly reminder as you finish up your characters, you have to redo your dice and your token color and all that if you want to. If you're that kind of player.
Squirrel.
So Pam just now was like, "Oh my god, did you see the neighbor's house? There's like police tape all over it, and the trees are covered in it. And what the fuck, did a murder happen or something?" And like,
Oh,
it's
no.
October. People decorate for Halloween.
Whatever.
They did a good job decorating then.
Okay, to be fair though, I would have thought the same thing.
Yeah.
I would have been like, someone got murdered, babe. We gotta find out. I need binoculars. I need a listening
Yeah.
device.
Okay, if we lived in a city, I'd be with you 100%. But we're out in the country. We would know if the cops had been here.
I don't know, man. I went to get the mailbox yesterday. I get the mail and I
That
see
and we're
it.
never not home. So if the cops were here for any extended period of time, we would fucking
You would have
know.
known.
Whatever. Becca understands my point.
100% do. My mind is immediately going to worst case scenario.
Yeah. I was like, what the fuck happened? Did someone get murdered? Like, why is it? And I was just telling him, like, even the tree has, like, tape all over. I'm like, did a murder happen, like, on the tree? And he's like, Pamela, it's Halloween. And I'm like, whatever. Never mind. But they never decorated before. Like, ever.
I don't think anybody in our neighborhood is ever
Right,
decorated.
so it's so weird, right?
No, all the more suspicious because when you said, "Oh, out in the country," like if you have acreage, I'm not decorating because I ain't getting no kids.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
So
no.
therefore, I would think this is a murder
Yeah,
or like a
no.
serial killer's house just got discovered and there's bodies buried in the backyard.
There's never been decorations on that
I mean,
house.
we hear enough gunshots coming from our neighbor across the street. It wouldn't surprise me if there was a body or two somewhere.
Oh, God.
Yeah, see, you're catching on.
But we hear gunshots everywhere, and the neighbor across the street owns a tackle, bait, and reloading shop, and it's in his garage. So it's not unusual for there to be test fires going on over there.
I
See?
think it's a likely cover, but you know,
Hey, I am with you on that theory 100%. However, you gotta test your own product every once in a while.
true.
You should really check it out.
They
tomorrow.
always say don't try your own supply, but
Yeah.
every once in a while you gotta do some quality assurance testing.
Oh, boy.
Absolutely.
No, but you should check it out tomorrow when you go in. It's daytime. It's really weird.
When do I go outside?
I don't know.
It takes me 5 minutes to go down the steps, Pam. I don't leave
You
the
can
house.
see it from the deck. It's tape everywhere. It's very noticeable. You'll see the tape. It's red and yellow.
It doesn't take me 5 minutes, but it does take me a minute or two.
Oh my God, you can see it across the window. You stare just enough. I think the neighbors just heard me talk all about this because the window's open. Oh well.
So, Brad, are introductions built into the module, or should we start doing that while Brad's finishing up?
Why would Brad know?
No, should we start doing interruptions while Brad is finishing his character? Because I think he's the last one to go.
He is the last one to go. You are right. And no. I mean, if you and Pam, considering you seem to be doing a pair thing, want to, know each other, that's fine. Same goes for, any of you guys really. But the game plan is I'm going to get you guys, whether you're separate or together, all as a group.
Okay. No, I didn't
Right
know.
after we
I
start.
didn't know if the module was built to introduce us or if we should be doing that ahead of time.
Actually, it's not. The module doesn't actually give me a way to put you guys together, and I came up with an idea that I'm going to run with once we
Okay.
start.
Awesome.
And that's a good way to do introductions as well.
Mhm.
I'm guessing.
Yeah. Yeah, I hope so. We're gonna find out.
No, I'm just double tapping, trying to make use of the time while we're here. So
Lyra reminds me of an 80s movie.
I think that's the stock photo out of the player's handbook, isn't it, Becca?
What?
I actually sent one to Brad, so once he's finished with his character, he'll upload
Okay.
my character pick.
So
I gotta send them to me.
Mike,
Oh, okay. Hold on.
Mike, Becca's current token, that's the stock monk photo out of the player's handbook, isn't it? For 5th edition?
I think so. I literally just opened my assets and typed in whatever. Same goes for Katie.
Yeah.
If I
Looks cool.
y'all want different specialized tokens, we can work on that, but I just grabbed tokens so that they had something.
Ooh, DM's rolling dice already.
Oh god.
I like that. Well, now there won't be a split on the map. The map will be here.
Hey, Jacob.
Yeah.
Can you send me a message of what you're running?
Why?
I'm running a wizard.
A wizard? Okay. Who's Izin? Is that you, Katie?
What?
Are you Izin?
Oh yes.
What are you running?
Goliath fighter.
Are you building them damage or defense type?
Mostly damage. With the interception feat, so
Okay.
a little bit of protection of others.
Hey, Mike.
Yeah.
If you take that photo that Becca sent you and crop it so it's a 1x1, you won't have those weird edges on the side of the token.
You're okay.
I'm just it's my OCD thing. I'm not saying you have to do it. I will be fine if you don't. But if you just like crop off a little bit of the legs so that it's a perfect square, it fills the token block, and then we can see it better and it doesn't have the weird border. That is a good question.
Right? Hold on, put it in the chat.
No, I'll just tell everybody for the group.
No, put it in the chat.
Does anybody know if that bitch ever got out of Ludacris's way? You with it, Katie? You look a little lost there.
I got nothing. I have no idea what that
In
means.
the early 2000s, Ludacris did a song called Move, Bitch, Get Out the Way. And for 3 minutes, that's all he says is "Move, bitch, get out the way."
Hold on, so that was over 20 years ago.
Yeah.
I bet she's out the way now because her knees and her back and her ankles and everything is hurting, so she's sitting down.
Mm-hmm.
No. It's fine. That make you feel better there, Jacob?
That is much more aesthetically pleasing. Yes, thank you.
Okay.
What? No shit, the tape is open. How are they going to get in and out of their house?
No, I said it's moving.
It's windy.
It wasn't windy before.
She's staring out my office window at the neighbor's house. She's like, the tape is moving.
I'm straight up going Nancy Drew on this shit.
I can't help it. It's very bizarre. These people lived here for 3 years like us. They never decorated for any holiday, okay?
It's one lady, and she works 3 jobs.
That's great. She's never decorated before either. So she don't got time to decorate, so I don't think she decorated either.
I know that that's a rental house.
Yeah, I know.
Don't know anything beyond that.
You gotta check it out tomorrow. I'm not crazy.
No.
I'll walk through Steve, take a picture, and come back and show it to you. Casually walk and take a picture.
Maybe she's got a boyfriend.
Maybe she has a boyfriend. Maybe she has a new boyfriend.
He's a
And
psycho
that
killer.
boyfriend has children, so she was like, I'm gonna decorate to get in their good graces.
Yeah, that sounds great, except the fact that we haven't heard children.
So, maybe she's gonna meet them on Halloween. Maybe he's gonna bring them by trick-or-treating as a, hey, meet my new girlfriend moment.
Nobody goes trick-or-treating in this place. Well, they don't.
I don't know. The evidence that Pam is presenting to me is very good.
Exactly.
I think she needs some binoculars just to round out the whole.
I have
He has
I
some.
have my hunting
Okay.
binoculars. They're on top of my gun cabinet, which is this wonderful
Perfect.
piece of wood right
He
here.
has them in there.
Okay, and now we need a parabolic microphone too,
Oh,
so we can up our game,
They're right here.
find out what's going on.
there,
There
take
you
a
go.
look. See what's going on.
They're right here. I can't see anything right now.
The neighbor's looking back through binoculars. Man, there are these crazy people looking at me all the time.
No, you can't see
I
a
see
thing.
you seeing me see you.
Did you catch those bots in chat?
Did what?
Did you catch those bots that were in chat?
I saw them. I didn't do anything about it.
Oh, okay. Well,
Don't
they
worry about it.
disappeared. I was about to do something about it, and then I was going to remind you that as a DM, I kind of need you to do that. But they disappeared when I went to do something about it. So usually that means somebody else got them.
You see the tape moving?
Shut up.
I can barely focus in on the lights on the roof.
Oh, I can't see shit. Oh, I can't see a thing. It's too dark. Damn it.
Yeah, honestly, I don't even know how to ban people because you always do it for me. So,
It's simple enough. I go into the mod view.
see, I don't
I don't
have
know
that
how that.
though because I'm the broadcaster, not a moderator.
All right, and then once I'm there, I click on their name in the chat, and then it pulls up their little info card, and then I just click the ban button, and it'll ask me why, and I just tell them spam bot something else because it's 3 different options in one choice,
Gotcha.
and they usually handle the rest of it from there.
So,
How many do you have to ban?
Brad, I glanced up from my phone for a
Oh,
second.
I've gone through about 66, if I'm reading this list right, since we started.
I think we get a bot about once a week.
Okay.
So he's banned
Yeah.
a lot of bots. But Brad, I glanced up at from my phone and saw that you put your character name in there, and I thought Hamrick said Haktua.
Nope. He has the best name ever. Hamrick. Ball.
I think you cut out.
Pam,
Did.
can you bring back?
So.
Damn, I must have did something wrong because his AC is low. What the fuck?
No, the AC's been weird on everybody. Click the settings thing next to AC and toggle it. Toggle the numbers to make sure that it works. Or make sure it refreshes.
I don't see any armor on your character.
Well, yeah, because he has the unarmored.
Oh,
I mean, I
gotcha.
guess it's right.
How do you calculate it?
Unarmored defense is 10 plus your dexterity plus constitution, which is right. I just didn't realize that they had that low of an AC.
I mean, you are level 1. It's
True.
It's usually like 14 or 15 at level 1. And then by level 4 or 5, it's up to 16 or 17. If you're doing a barbarian like I think you're doing.
That makes sense then.
But then when you rage, you get resistance to most of the damage types. So even if they hit you, you last twice.
Yeah, I gotta.
So your dex modifier should be in there?
For a barbarian, yes.
Oh.
Yeah,
Well, if you have the unarmored defense feat.
Okay. I just want to
So,
make
like-
sure that mine is correct.
Yeah, for like me and Becca, I'll have to go double check Becca's real quick.
Becca should be her dex plus her wisdom, though.
Yeah, let me run over there and check hers real quick.
I think we're about to get going.
yeah, Becca's AC's right.
Yeah, I was just saying that.
It's your wisdom plus your dex plus the base, 15. You're good.
Otis, and Otis had a high AC right off from the start.
Otis wore heavy armor and had a shield. So because I foolishly gave you fucking adamantine
What?
armor.
Gave him way too much. That's what you gave him.
That's part of being a DM is
Yeah.
finding the balance between letting your players have all the fun they want and telling them no.
Nope.
Not until they clean up the universe like they said they would.
Sounds like parenting.
That's the reference I was trying to get across. Not until you clean your
Mike, where do you want the image on Facebook or Discord?
Doesn't matter. Just send it to me one way or another.
Your face is changing. You turn into your mother.
She's just being weird because it's different.
No, your face is changing. She's going crazy.
Hamrick's got the whatchamacallit, Mike.
I don't know.
No, his picture on the side.
Pero, baby.
Wait, you trying to say that it is not filling the screen and you're going to be OCD like Jacob?
A little bit. Sorry.
It's okay.
Our chocolate lab is having emotional issues tonight because Pam isn't on the bed where she can come and cuddle easily.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Okay, we got characters, we got tokens. Katie, do you have another pick or want us to try and get one for you or what?
I think it's in the chat.
Yeah, she put it in the Facebook chat a while ago.
Oh, okay. I'm getting pretty proficient with getting these things into fantasy grounds.
I mean, on the list of things to remember how to do, that's not one of the hard ones.
No, yeah, but when we first started, I was going to ask for a reminder. Hey, can you remind me how to get these on there? And then I
Folder, drag
fidgeted
and
with
drop,
it.
refresh.
Yeah. All right. We got characters, we got tokens. I've looked at inventory, I've looked at backgrounds. I think we're ready. If everybody else is ready.
Let's go.
Yay.
All right. All right, players. So, if ever do I got everybody's attention?
Yes.
We chef.
All right, so we are going to be playing in the world of Grey Hawkins. Let's see. Share. I shared it. Does everybody? Did everybody get it, Matt? Okay. All right. So, the idea is that all of you have decided to make your way to the free city of Grey Hawkins. It's in the middle of everywhere. I'm going to ping the map over this way so that you guys can see the little path that's right there. Everybody's going to be coming from that direction because the villages, the towns, the wherever you guys are from, we're off in that direction. So, as you guys are approaching here, actually on the map, all the paths in which you guys have been traveling will converge, and you are actually all going to run into each other right there. So, introduction time. You guys are walking up down the path, and all of a sudden you've converged, and here's all these other faces. And let's start with Axel. Reactions, or you want to say something, or take it from here? Axel, Jerem.
I'm sorry, what?
Okay, you guys are all walking down a path, whether it was together or separately, but you all end up on the map right here.
Okay.
So take it away. We'll start with you. What do you say? What do you do? What do you?
Hey, Hamrick. Look, there's a bunch of other weirdos. Maybe we should all get together.
Not gonna lie, I love the voice changer, but it's a little hard to hear.
I'm having a hard time understanding, which is
Yeah.
perfectly fine for the character. I mean,
Little extra distorted.
I think I can adjust it a little.
Okay. Let's go with Tim and Ruby. Are you guys traveling together, or are you separate?
separate.
Separate? Okay. Well, you are now come to the multi branches coming to one point. You're facing everybody else. So, Tim.
I would look down at this little halfling staring up at me as we're walking about 5 feet away from each other, and can I help you with something?
No, you cannot help me.
Is there a reason why you're staring at me?
I'm not staring at you. I was staring at that. And then I point at some random stuff behind him.
Do I see anything behind me?
Probably trees.
Wrong one.
Jesus. Fucking dice flying all over the place.
There we go. A 15, a 17, and a 20.
It's raining dice. Hallelujah.
All my
It's
good rolls for the
raining
night.
dice.
Goodbye, everybody.
Woo!
But with a dirty 20, do I see anything in the random direction she was pointing?
You see the trees, you see the birds, you hear the birds chirping. That's there's nothing in particular but the road, the multi branches of the road, and all the other players coming together. It's kind of like a merging point. You're at a merging point for all of those roads that lead to just that one.
I'll kind of look back at her and go, yeah, it's pretty cool nature. Anyways, hi. My name is Icky Icky Patang Icky, but you can call me Tim.
Hi, Tim. My name is Ruby.
Oh, pleasure to meet you, Ruby. You heading to Grey Hawkins too?
Yes.
Oh, fun. Where are you coming from?
Somewhere.
That's very specific. I love specific answers. Me, myself, I'm coming from a faraway land called Chicago, where I was helping a little group of druids clear out a little plant infestation. No big deal. No big deal. You know, just had to get in there and burn them out.
Sounds like fun.
Yeah, cool stuff. Hey, you see those 4 people behind us? Like, are they following us, or?
I'm gonna turn around and I'm gonna wave at them, at everybody, and be like, "Hi, are you with us?" I'm very like obnoxiously waving, like.
I'm gonna open the floor instead of trying to pick one player at a time. Go ahead, guys. Just if you got something to say it.
Say what you need.
Or do it if you're going to react to it. Whatever. Whatever. The floor's yours.
Well, Ruby's obnoxiously.
Well, I would look around like this. Like, who the hell is she waving to? And it's not me, so I'd just do a polite nod and keep walking, because, okay, not my business.
Oh no, she was totally waving at you, ma'am.
Traveler. And I'd just keep walking.
Well, okay.
Lyra, Hamrick, reactions?
They are. Sorry, who's waving at us?
Ruby. Little halfling girl.
Me. Very obnoxiously. I'm little, so I gotta be extra for everything.
Oh, let's do real introductions. As you see Ruby and this other person standing there, Ruby waving at you, the human you see is a medium creature, 6 foot tall ish, mostly kind of wearing robes that reveal like his sides and his arms, and he has some flame resembling tattoos running down his neck to his wrists. What's Ruby look like?
Ruby is very small, obviously. Kind of shy individual. I don't show my face a lot. Mostly covered. Very little. Small creature. That's why I have to be extra with everything to make sure people see me.
Okay. Hamrick is a rather. Not rather, but he's a really tall. Think Hagrid. Is the best way I could describe him. Hagrid with short hair. Just big old beer belly, kind of really tall human. He's got like a leather smock that he kind of wears, and I mean, just like in his picture, smock kind of has like dried blood on it and stuff like that. And on his back is what looks like a giant cleaver, for a lack of a better term, if that makes sense. But if he sees the little who was waving, the halfling, he gives a very like excited, like the what you call it, like the barbecue dad kind of wave back, the Forrest Gump wave.
Like a.
Yeah, yeah. He just gives that warm like, hey.
All right.
Lyra would see you kind of wave and would just kind of give a nod and like a little like casual like arm just up kind of wave. And you'd see her. She had a long black hair and a ponytail, wearing an all black monk's uniform.
Right.
Ison is a relatively average sized Goliath, so like 7.5 feet, I suppose. But otherwise, just fairly nothing spectacularly out of the ordinary for a. She's wearing chainmail and has weapons. Chainmail is well worn but clean.
I'm sorry, we some all big motherfuckers in this campaign. Let's go around. It's like the last campaign, everybody's hella small. This one, everybody's hella big.
Except for Ruby.
Yeah.
We just got that one short friend.
I think that's why we all look so huge, because she's so small.
Ethel, you want to give a description?
Yes. So Axel is a very pale skinned um uh tiefling. Sorry, I forgot the word. He is very scrawny, kind of unhealthily thin, and stands about 6'8". Carries a bagpipe on his back that he is almost always playing on. Purple hair, kind of a purple tint to his skin. And he seems to be following Hamrick around, almost as if just waiting for something.
Is he waiting like the trumpet dude in Family Guy, like the or waiting for something glorious?
Or like a scrap of food or something.
No, it's more like waiting. He's more like the kid in The Incredibles on the little trike. Right. That's what he is. He's that kid in The Incredibles.
So,
Reaches out, pokes him every once in a while. Do something.
well, hi everybody. I'm Tim. My real name is Iki Iki Patang Iki Iki, but call me Tim. You all heading to Gray Hawkins as well?
Hamrick looks at you and just gives you, "Hi, Tim."
Hi. You heading to Gray Hawkins?
I mean, he kind of like stops for a second and he looks over at
Axel?
Are we heading to Gray Hawkins?
Oh, my dear sweet summer child. You dum-dum are in charge. I'm just following you.
And he kind of like nods his head. He's like, oh. And he looks back at Tim and he goes, yeah, Gray Hawkins. Yeah, that's where we're going.
Oh, good. Well, I mean, we're all kind of going the same way, and there's safety in numbers. Y'all want to walk together?
Let's walk together.
All right.
I wouldn't mind.
Jeremy, can we see the bagpipes?
Yes.
Cool. I will look at Axel then and be like, do those things work, bro?
Yes, they do.
How about a little marching beat? And
I can do that.
Actually flip you a gold coin at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
I will catch said coin.
Give me a dex check. Oh yeah, you catch it, no problem. As a matter of
Like
fact,
I
you
said.
twirl it in your fingers when you grab it.
Ooh. Yeah.
All right, and if you're gonna play the bagpipes, I'll need a performance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get like
So
30 seconds into your performance. I'm just nope. Stop. I'm good. We'll just stick to the sounds of nature for today. If that's all right. Sorry. I didn't realize that I was as hungover as I am, headache is just killing me.
That's Axel. Does that sound accurate to you?
Yeah, no, I'm aware that sucked. I will, however, use his excuse to try to save some face.
Okay. All
Although
right.
we all know I did bad things to that bag.
Okay. Eisen, are you even paying attention to the group, or are you continuing to walk?
I'm trying to stay out of their way mostly. I guess I don't mind traveling with them as one would not mind traveling with, a group of squirrels or something that are following along.
Okay, fair enough. All right.
Why did the music stop? It was so good.
Oh, sorry, Ruby. My headache from drinking too much last night just got to me, and I thought the music was a good idea, but it wasn't. Sorry.
Oh, okay. So let's just march quietly then.
All right. Anybody got anything else for the? We're going to continue.
Just at some point while we're walking, a red-haired weasel would like climb up out of my backpack and hang out on my shoulder for a while, looking around, or walking on the ground next to me, or just generally being a weasel before going back to
Okay.
the bag.
Weasel doing weasel things.
Yeah.
Okay, we can work with that. All right, so you guys have decided to continue down the path. As you reach about this point here, okay, reedy parts. You traveled a well-trod road through the crags and forest country. As you pass the dense thickets, a voice calls out to you exuberantly. Well met, adventurers! 'Tis I, Fizzlebin, the vanishing gnome, the illusionist vagabond, the emissary of evasion. I have sequestered myself deep within the fabled dungeon of shadows, where I wait with a magical reward for those who prove themselves worthy. Find me, and the treasure is yours. Travel to the dungeons north to find the entrance, but beware! Horrid creatures lurk within the dungeon's dark corners, and so do I. As the voice fades, you'll hear, do you accept the quest? And everybody can give me a history check. Or lore, if that works for anybody.
So,
All right.
question before I roll here.
Uh-huh.
So my spell book gives me a +5 to Arcana, History, Nature, or Religion checks on non-fiction topics. Would this apply?
Yes.
+5 it is then.
All right. For Axel and Tim and Lyra, you three vaguely remember stories in your towns, villages, wherever you're from, of people who have traveled the lands and have mentioned the name Fizzlebin. And by all accounts, they um, walked away with rewards.
So I would turn my spell book around with my finger on the little section that says, was it Fizzbin?
Yeah, Fizzlebin.
Fizzlebin, with the little section that Fizzlebin is legit. That's all it says. Be like, hey, I took an interview a few weeks ago, and Fizzlebin's legit. Like, you know, and there's 6 of us, and I heard reward. Money's money.
I'm gonna look in my coin purse, poke around in it, and say I could use some gold.
Ruby?
Me too.
Money?
I'm always down for money.
What about you, Hamrick? Lyra? Axel? Money?
Yeah,
Lyra.
I'm good
go ahead.
for it.
Yeah, Lyra would say that she's also heard of Fizzlebin and thinks it's good intel.
Amber's gonna sit and
You okay if I call
think
you
of,
Hammy?
he's like in the middle of like thought, and you said it, and he's like, "Oh yeah, that's fine. Yeah, where there's money, there's good meat. Let's do it."
Yeah, and I mean, if there's not good meat there, the money you get, you can buy good meat. So, let's go.
Let's go.
All right. So get this stuff. Oh, wrong thing. All right. So you guys will head up through the paths I'm pinging here. It doesn't take you too long to reach the entrance.
On the way there, now that I'm officially hanging out with you guys, I'd introduce myself as Ison.
Pleasure. I'm Tim.
Hi, Ison.
Hi, Ison. I'm Irvy.
All right. As you guys break through the trees, you will see. Did I share it? I hope I shared it.
Yeah, you did.
Picture. Okay. You will come across this. This is the entrance to the Dungeon of Shadows. Black briars grow around the entrance mouth, which resembled a howling stone face. Past the opening, rough stairs descend into darkness. Let's see. At this point, I'm supposed to ask for history or arcana checks. If anybody would like to do so.
Whoa. Get it.
I assumed the +5 on my roll. If it doesn't count, take 5 off that.
Okay.
Don't forget me.
Oh yeah, and then Pam, history or arcana? Hey, there you go.
Okay, so Ruby, Hamrick, Tim, and Ison. Those of you who did the history check will remember that monsters infest dungeons. And the dungeon was once a temple devoted to a long-forgotten god, and its reputation is as glorious as its entrance. Rumors speak of a second, more sinister dungeon connected to this one. Those of you for the Arcana will know that the dungeon is magically linked to the Veil of Shadows, a grim reflection of the natural world. Dreadful creatures and living shadows lurk in this dark and twisted reality. Occasionally, some of these creatures escape the veil to plague the people of Grey Hawkins. So do what you will with that information.
Tim doesn't say anything, but you see him kind of stop and take a knee and take his backpack off, and he starts digging through it and pulls out a torch.
Hammer, was privy to all of that you were just talking about, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
From the history aspect of it. So you'll know that there's monsters in the dungeon, and that the dungeon was once a temple devoted to a long forgotten god. Rumors speak of a second, more sinister dungeon connected to this one.
Hambrick's gonna turn and look at Axel, and he's gonna lean in and go, "I bet there's some good meat down there."
I also bet there are plenty of opportunities for you to do something awesome.
Hambrick's gonna laugh and kind of pat Axel on the shoulder, and he's gonna say, "Ha ha, you're right. Ain't nothing with a good swing, Maybe a good stew if we find the meat."
That would be your area of expertise, my friend.
Hambrick's gonna look around at the others and say, "Well, I for one am ready to go down there. I've got some harvesting to do."
Tim, torch in hand. Yeah, I'm ready whenever you guys are.
I'll go behind you.
Okay.
I'll dig out a torch and light one as well, and motion everybody to go before me so that torches are on the ends.
Lyra would go just in front of Isen, towards the back. But if Isen wants to be at the very back, then I'll be right in front of her.
I probably shouldn't be the first one in. If my book gets ruined, it's kind of a bad day.
I would motion
well then-
back behind me, and I would try to, get in there.
Are we going in yet? Because Hammer's like, he's going. He's already walking in.
All right. Let's see. Hopefully this works. Okay. You guys get a map in front of you?
Yep.
All right. I just kind of threw you guys onto the map, so feel free to readjust accordingly.
I think Hamrick said he was going in first.
Okay, well he's pretty much well up front there.
And then I guess I'll go right behind him. Ruby was right behind me.
Okay. I'm gonna shift you forward here a little bit. I know it's kind of cramped a little bit, but Eisen, Lyra, and Axel. Do those positions work for you, or?
Yeah, fine with me.
Yeah.
All right. As you guys descend into the, how long is this? The staircase descends 60 feet down into first room here. The ceilings are 20 foot high. The chamber has 5 stone doors, each bearing a different image and inscription. All of a sudden, the torches in the chamber start to flicker as a faint, disembodied voice calls to you. "I'm pleased you have accepted my quest," says Fizzlebin. "I am here, but I am not here. Find me, and I shall reward you greatly. Be forewarned, You are not the only creatures who seek me in this accursed place. A monster's roar echoes through the dungeon.
Hearing the monsters roar, Hamrick's gonna get like giddy. He claps his hands, his big hands together, and he turns around and he's like, I told you there would be meat. And he pulls his cleaver off his back. And are the doors shut?
The doors are shut.
He's going to walk up and try to open the one that he just walked up to.
All right.
Quick note, Mike. When you said
Mhm.
the torches flicker, did they flicker like they lit?
No, they are lit now. They just almost like they were
So they-
going to flicker out.
Oh, like they're gonna flicker out. Okay,
Yeah. And then once the voice ended, they went back to normal.
gotcha.
Are you going to, you're just going to open the door?
He's going to try to open it, yeah.
Oh yeah, no, it opens.
Yep.
I'm following Hamrick, so wherever he goes, I'm
And-
just like a half step behind him.
He's going to walk in.
All right. And you want to move yourself behind him, Tim?
I'd be like a half step back. So right there.
Okay.
Hey guys,
And the
this
rest of
way.
you?
Hold on, wave up. I can't see.
Tell you what, everybody, before we get too much further, give me quick perception checks. Okay, looks like everybody but Axel noticed that there was inscriptions on these doors. So, but that's fair enough. Keep going if you guys want. Just
What
want to
did,
make sure
what
you
did
guys
this
were
one
aware.
say when it walked in?
I mean, you pushed the door open and you just walked through. You didn't even stop to look.
No.
So passing by it and noticing it, then I'd be like, "Oh, Hamrick, do you see this writing here? Hold on." And I will take a closer look at the inscription on this door that we just went.
Okay. For that door, in this door's relief, 3 mischievous creatures with pointed ears and sharp teeth surround an anvil. The inscription reads, Forge of Gibbletrax.
Is Gibbletrax recorded in my spell book anywhere?
Do a history check. Okay, I gotta find this here.
I put the +5 on that, so it would have been a 19 if Gibbletrax isn't a, what was it, non-fictional character or whatever.
Yeah, he's not non-fictional. I'm gonna be honest with you. They do not actually give me information on this guy.
Okay.
But we'll say he was a well-known goblin armorsmith, blacksmith. Oh, blacksmith.
I think we're walking into a forge, guys. I don't know, something goblins, maybe? I don't know. Anybody got a problem with goblins?
Goblin what?
Goblin these nuts.
You have nuts?
Yeah, here. And I'll flip you a peanut out of my pocket. It's a little warm. It's been in my pocket all day, but...
Hamrick will catch it and be like, hey, thanks.
Welcome.
And keep walking through.
Right.
kind of hard to tell where that tunnel goes, but
Can you move Ruby? It was underneath Axel's token.
Oh yeah, I got you.
Yeah, because Ruby was right on my 6.
as
I
the hallway, he's gonna look back and see if Axel's there.
Axel is, as far as you can tell, is back there. He's down back around the corner. Everybody was following you as you went.
I would have hung back and taken a look at all the inscriptions, just for reference for us in case we had to come back.
Oh, okay.
So you can
All
send those
right.
to me separately if you want to.
All right, let's see what I can do.
As they're going down the hallway, Hamrick's there to call out to Axel and say, "Come on, Axeman, you're gonna miss it."
I don't think those whispered to you, but
I don't
No.
think they did either, but that's okay.
Yes, I'm coming, Ham.
all right. All right, you come to a door. Behind the door, you hear some metal on metal banging.
I'm going to try to open the door.
A door opens.
As the door opens, Hamrick's gonna step in and go, "Hello."
Okay, hold on a second. I gotta. These guys out here. So. I think I did that wrong. Okay. That's what I'm looking for. All right. All right. There we go. All right. As you open the door, the clanging hammers ring out in the sweltering chamber. 3 goblins, smiths, cluster around a glowing forge in the center of the room. The goblins sing in scratchy tones as they work. Deep within the dungeons of shadows, we strengthen still to slay the beast. Upside down in the veil of shadows, brave heroes delve to keep us free.
Hamrick will step in and he'll start to like hum along with the song.
As Hamrick starts humming, I am going to cast Prodigitation and start doing like a finger violin. But as I do it, it creates musical notes in key with the singing.
Oh, okay.
To just kind of like create some harmony, just like.
Let's see. As Hamrick gets a little closer, I'm assuming everybody's going to follow. So I'm just going to move your tokens.
Right behind Hemrick. Very, very sneaky to make sure nobody can see me.
He's a pretty big dude. I don't think that would be.
Well, she's a
Big
half
hard.
so she can hide behind any creature that's medium. or
Yeah.
small,
So give me a stealth check if you're going to try and hide behind Hamrick.
14.
Not bad.
It's not horrible.
And yes, Lyra would follow.
All right. Yeah. As far as you can tell, these guys do not notice you, Ruby.
Do I see what they're forging?
From right now, it looks like they're just starting some project. It's all basic metal.
Okay.
They just keep pounding away.
As the song kind of comes to a lull, I will. Hello, my name is Tim.
The goblins stop their banging. They look up, and the one in the back says, "I'm Bly. This is Gillid, and that's Trax. Nice to meet you."
Hammer gives his big wave.
Nice to meet
Hi.
you guys too. What are you working on?
Oh, just random weapons. I think this week we're going with short swords.
Oh, cool. Any goblin tricks in your short swords, or are they just typical short swords?
No. Well, we make them all basic. But this is the Forge of Giltrex, so I mean we can do some changes.
Oh, what kind of changes?
Make weapons a little stronger, little hotter.
I see. And what would it take to commission said type of item?
Well, we've been having some issues with the gnolls in the altar. If you'll agree to make those gnolls stop, leave us alone, we will allow you to imbue your weapons.
So at this point, I'm going to hold my hand over my mouth, and in doing so, cast message and whisper to Hamrick.
DM, does Hamrick know what a knoll is?
Yeah. I mean, gnolls are gnolls.
So Hamrick, standing there listening to this, he's gonna be kind of looking up and he's be like, "Oh, the Chopsalot could definitely use an upgrade, and there's a lot of meat on a knoll." And all of a sudden, the message comes through, and he's like, "Whoa!" And he just kind of like starts looking around for a second before he realizes what happens.
You'll hear Tim say "fuck" and then put his hand back over his mouth. He casts it again.
And Hamrick's like, "Oh." and then like he thinks to himself for a second, and he'll respond to Tim in via the message and say, "Knowles equal meat."
And I'll look back at the goblins and, all right, Knowles, Alter, kill them, bring you their heads. You craft us cool shit. Deal?
Well, crafting, no. Putting your weapons into the forge to imbue them, yes.
Ah, okay. Either way, Knoll heads, cool shit. Got it. We'll be back.
Oh, okay. And the goblins go back to working on their short swords.
I'll turn to a very full walkway chamber and be like, no, back to the main room. Dead end.
So Hamrick turns to walk out, and then he stops for a second, and he turns around and he looks at the goblins, and he goes, "Cut of meat that you like."
Huh? You talking to the
And,
goblins?
yeah.
Yeah, the fly, the one on the far left, he stops for a second and looks up at you and goes, "Huh?"
Hamrick looks at him and goes, "You know what? Never mind. I'll pick one for you," and just walks out.
He looks puzzled and shrugs a little bit and goes back to hammering.
So as we're walking back to the main room, I will kind of backfill everybody. Like, so the goblins said there's gnolls giving them problems in the altar, wherever that is. He said if we take care of that problem for them, they'll imbue our weapons with the magic of their deity, their little forge god or whatever. I don't know. I didn't ask too many questions to that effect, but yeah, we just got to find an altar and take care of some gnolls, and we get some upgrades.
Are they nice?
I mean, they didn't try to kill me, so that's a step up from my usual company.
Do they drink?
Hey, I haven't tried to kill you.
You guys are still new company. I'm talking about before I knew you, back in Chicago. Chicago. It's a really big city to the northwest. Well, just kind of to the northwest. It's by a big body of water. It's I mean, it's big enough to be considered an ocean, but they call it Lake Maishagan.
Never heard of that place before.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I mean, they got this really good, like, I don't know what you even call it, but you like really flat bread and then crushed tomatoes on it and then cheese and then meat, and they just keep doing that until it's like an inch thick, and then they put it in the oven, and it's to die for, let me tell you.
Like a pie?
Yeah, kind of like a pie. I don't know.
As you're describing that, like you just see drool like coming out of friggin' Hamrick's mouth.
Oh, Hammer,
He's
that
just like,
is the
he's just like, "Oh,
finest.
that sounds so good."
Trust me, I
I'm
would try
going
to
to-
recreate it, but I'd just kill it.
I'm gonna turn to Lyra. Is it Lyra or Lyra?
Lyra.
Lyra, and say, did you see which door was a throne room?
I would repeat the messages on the doors.
I said
One that
altar,
says
not
what
throne, just FYI.
it's
Oh, the altar.
basically it says wasteland of filth, labyrinth of doom, forge of Gibbletrax, den of Itzy, and altar of Ying no Gu.
I would start
So
with that one.
probably start with that one.
Well, if the one, do I hear what Lyra said?
Yeah, you guys are close enough, and
Okay.
I mean, through it being that you're in the room with the banging, it might be a little drowning out every time it hits, but you get the gist of what she's saying.
I mean, I kind of started pushing everybody back. The tokens just haven't moved.
Right.
Well, if the one said altar, they said Knowles in the altar, so I think that's where we need to go.
DM, I would lead them to that door with that inscription.
Okay. I will. Wait. Is that not it? Oh, there we go. That's because you were off the map for some reason. Okay, I will take you to the door.
You can just move
Movement.
Tim and Ruby back to that main chamber. Easier for you to do it.
Yeah. I gotta make your characters follow the path. It won't let me take you straight there.
Yeah, that's a downside to using line of sight maps.
It's built in. I that's not even my choice. Okay, I got you guys in the room. If you want to rearrange, spread out, whatever, go ahead. But I got you all back in the room. Lyra, you are in front of the door that you were describing.
So the goblin said that they've been causing problems and to take care of it. Do we want to do this diplomatically? I'll say like begrudgingly, or do we want to, really take care of it as I make like a slicing motion?
We're gonna take care of it.
My flail chains will jingle a little bit, but I won't say anything.
So I'm here and take care of it. Hamrick, how's your war cry?
Oh, what the hell?
Give him. Yeah, I couldn't hear him. Could you guys hear him?
Nope.
No.
Yeah, give me a
Alright, hold
second.
on.
I heard what the hell.
Hello.
It's like coming in and out. Oh, there he is.
Can you hear me now? Okay. As soon as you say "How's your war cry," Henrik's gonna be like, "Oh!" really loud.
Love it. I say, kick the door, run in war crying, scare the crap out of them, get the jump on them, and we all just pow pow pow.
You mean stab?
Yeah, pow, stab, whatever.
Henrik's gonna say, "Got it," and he turns to the door next to him, kicks the door in, and runs in.
As he takes that step, I'm gonna cast mage armor on myself real quick.
He went through the door that he's in front of.
Yeah, whatever he's closest
Nope.
to.
That
And
is
I
the
would
wrong
just
door.
like face palm and do this. Waiting.
All right. As you kick open that door, you'll see thick, sticky webs cover this once regal chamber. Skeletons encased in cocoons hang from webs on the ceiling as grim warnings to all who enter. A cobweb statue of an 8-foot tall, armor clad knight presides over the chamber. Before it is a stone pedestal, atop which rests a shimmering crystal spider, roughly 5 feet in diameter. A fiery greatsword burns within the crystal spider's body, casting a warm orange glow on the tangling nests. I am supposed to put oh wait, that's not right. Yeah. There we go. That there. And everybody roll for initiative.
Of course.
Katie, did we ever figure out the trick for grabbing NPC sheets out of the combat tracker as a player?
Probably, but I don't remember.
All right.
So Arthur needs to have a 13.
Okay.
Because that's what I rolled for.
All right. All right. So first up is Axel.
Okay, so the door in front of Hamrick is open, right?
Yep.
Okay. Um,
Hey, Mike, quick
Yes.
admin question. So Hamrick kicked the door open and
Mhm.
screamed. Does that mean we get a surprise round? Quote unquote.
Unfortunately, no.
Okay.
This thing has been on guard.
No, I'm checking for Ruby for sneak attack purposes. So that was all. Thank you.
Yep.
let's see, this thing is 30 feet away from me. Can I actually see the spider from where I'm at?
You cannot.
Can you ping where the spider is?
Yes.
I can't
that
tell
can
if that.
do.
Okay.
If I move here, can I see it?
Your best line of sight, because he's back in the corner, is straight behind Ruby.
Okay.
I mean, Ham is blocking the doorway, so it's a one-person door.
Okay. All right, so I will move. Okay. Well, shit.
All right. Yeah. You missed.
Okay, and then I'm going to give Bardic Inspiration to Hamrick,
Okay.
and that'll be it for me.
All right. Next is Lyra.
Yeah, I guess Lyra's going to run into the room.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. If 10, 15, as you make it right inside the door of the room, I need you to make a go. I need you to do a Dex saving throw. 14. All right. As you step into the room, you notice all the cobwebs, and you manage to evade that square. Where's the next square? So you have 5, 10, 15. Yeah,
I'd
you
go to the
still.
space with no squares, with no webs.
All right, right there.
Yep.
All right. And you still have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. What's your movement?
30.
30. You got one more square you can move. And there's only one clear square in front of you if you want to move there. Up to you.
Yeah. Just trying to think what's best for attacking because I have daggers and they don't return, unlike someone's psychic blades. So I'm going to. Can I move over to that? Is that a statue that's to my 11 o'clock?
That is, yeah, it's a statue of a crystal spider.
Can I move to the
It's
one that you were referring to with no webs is the one to the left of me, correct?
correct.
I will move to that next square so I'm semi behind that statue.
So, right there.
Yeah.
All right, you are there.
And then I'm going to. Can I hold my attack?
Yes. What it will be your
Attack for the action that it's going to do?
Yes.
If it attacks me, I will stab it.
Okay.
Well, if it's within distance. If it's not, I will throw my spear.
All right. That it is not within attacking distance now, so
Hold my action.
all right. Ruby, you're next.
All right, so I'm gonna go into the room.
All right. As you make your first step into the room, I need a dex check.
Gotcha.
Dex check or dex save?
Or dex save. Sorry, dex save.
Beautiful.
All right, 21. You managed to save yourself from that. And which way do you want to go?
I'm gonna try, like, kind of like in a zigzag kind of way, and try to go all the way to a beautiful spider friend. If I can try to make it, kind of zigzagging.
Okay, that is where the crystal spider is.
I can't be there.
You
Being
can't
a
be there.
small
No.
creature, though, she can't occupy the same space.
It's super little.
Not this crystal spider, unfortunately.
So that would be a free movement, and then one more dex save.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it'll be another dex save once you get to that spot. 15, you made it. All right. So you're standing amongst the webs, but they are not entangling you or anything.
Okay, perfect.
You have made it to the spider. What would you like to do?
Do I have any more movement?
Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20.
5 feet, but you're right next to it.
Yeah.
So can I use that extra 5 to try to go underneath the spider and stab it in the stomach?
You can't stop in the same space as
Right.
another creature.
What about next towards my left up?
It takes up all 4 of these squares.
And then I have the little crystal, and then this little.
And then statues.
And the statue.
And webs.
Okay, I'm not doing anything else for this round.
Well, you can hit it from where you're standing.
Can I?
Yeah.
You're right
Yes.
next to it.
I'm little.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're standing right next to it. You
Okay.
you can hit it.
Then let's try to stabby.
All right.
She's a giant spider, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Looks like 17 hits.
Beautiful.
For 7 points of damage.
Beautiful.
All right. Anything else? All right. Next is Arthur.
Can I get his token on the map? would be in my square.
I will put him next to you.
Beautiful. So telepathically, I would tell him to go. And
Go where?
I can't move the token. But I would have him like up on the wall right here, and he does have a natural climb speed.
Okay. So you're trying to put him there?
Yep, and then just like 5 feet up the wall.
Okay.
And that's it for Arthur.
All right. Isbin, you are next.
I'd grumble to myself, there's no discipline here. And then I'd say, why didn't they just close the door? And I'd peek, I want to look around the corner to see what's there before I dedicate myself to moving inside.
Okay. Let's see. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move Ham just one square over for a second so that you can get a view from what it would look like if you were peeking around the corner. So you should be able to see that on the map.
Shit. Well,
Then I'll shift you back.
I guess I'll go in and get up next to Ruby.
Hey, so when you guys are looking at the map, if your character token has that black or whatever color you have circle around it, if you click your character token so that circle disappears, you can see the map without it blacked out. Like you can see the areas you haven't seen, or you've already seen, rather. And then you just click your token again to put the line of sight back on to see what you can currently see.
Yes. Okay, so as you step foot into the room, all those cobwebs and all that fun stuff that you noticed get caught up in your boots. You are now stuck in that spot. You can do a strength check or dexterity to try and get yourself out of it, but that'll be your action for the round.
Okay. Check, not save.
Check. It says check. $20. All right. You are able to pull yourself out, and you can finish your movement if you like. 5, 10. You've used 10 so far.
There's 15 and then 20.
All right. Give me another dex check.
Check or save?
Check. Isn't that what I said before? Oh, save. No, I'm wrong. Save. Oh yeah, no, you definitely like this particular set of webs. You remember what you did when you walked through the door, so when you did it again, you're like, oh yeah, no, I remember. Don't put my foot there.
Fair enough.
And yeah, you're there, but you use your action to get out of those last set of webs. So bonus actions or free actions you want to do?
No. Let's see. Nope. I'll just be here.
All right. Next is Tim. You're up.
Before I take my turn, can we retcon for Ruby real quick? Her dagger has the nick property, which would have allowed her to make the offhand attack. Because she hit.
Oh. Okay.
You good with that?
Yeah, yeah. Would you like to do that?
Yeah, I'm doing it right now.
Okay.
So she did hit, so it'd be a 1d4
Yes.
without the ability modifier for 2 additional points of damage.
All right.
That's all. Thank you for the retcon.
Yeah, not a problem. Okay. So,
Tim is gonna move over here so he can see what the fuck's going on.
all right. Well, room full of spider webs. A big giant one over there. Crystal spider statue with a fiery sword in it, in front of a ironclad. What I described earlier. Let's put it that way.
And he'll call out, "Ha! Roasted insects are great." And Axel, standing behind me, would see me just kind of like hold my hand out, and a small ball of fire would be like a snowball, basically a fire would produce in my hand, and then I'm gonna huck it at the spider.
Okay.
It's the produce flame cantrip, and it hits for 6 points of damage.
All right.
And then that's actually my bonus action and my action, but as soon as I throw it, another like snowball-sized ball of fire appears in my hand. Because the spell lasts for 10 minutes.
Okay. As your fireball hits the giant spider, it was coated in those webs that you see all over the place. The webs that were on the spider sizzle, and now he's a naked spider.
Huzzah!
How does a naked spider look? Very.
Well, I mean,
web and stuff. So now he's just
yeah,
a spider, not a web-covered spider.
Like a chicken.
Right.
Got it.
Yeah.
It's free.
A
Yeah.
plucked chicken.
A plucked chicken. Got it.
But yeah, that'll end my turn.
All right. Next is a giant spider, and being that Ruby has done some damage, Ruby is going to get a bite attack,
And I will.
and he misses.
Never mind.
It misses. I'm not sure if it's a
stand
he or
there.
she, but it missed.
It's
It
probably
lunges
they're always bigger.
lunged out to try and bite you, but you kind of ducked out of the way.
Like
Nah, not today.
It's like the scene from comedy movies where the bully's gonna pick on the little kid and then notices the bigger kid standing behind and just kind of like,
All right, and after that, it is actually going to. Oh. It actually gets a second attack, but not with the bite. Seeing that isn't managed to walk right up to it, it is going to shoot a web out of its rear at Izen. So you need to give me a dex saving throw.
Nice.
All right. And you duck out of the way as it splatters across the back wall.
you know they got socks for that, right, bro? You hear
Yeah,
Tim
right.
call from the hallway.
All right. That's it for the spider. We move on to Hamrick. You're next.
So I'm guessing the web shot like over here
Yeah.
ish. So Hamrick is going to be coming running in, just yelling as he comes in. And that web's going to shoot past him, and he's going to go ew and keep running towards the spider.
All right. Unfortunately, the webs that are in front of the door are still stuck in front of the door. So you have to give me a dex saving throw to avoid the ones that are right inside the door. 13. Yeah, so you charge, but you kind of slow down a little bit. It doesn't grab you, but you're not running anymore. Let's put it that way. You're kind of doing that like your feet are sticking to the floor thing. So
Okay.
where do you want to go from there?
So from there, he's just trying to get to the spider.
All right.
Excuse me?
Unfortunately, between the
Or however close I can
statue,
get.
yeah, between the statue, the pylon with the crystal spider, and your friends, you can't walk up to it.
Okay. So I can't move any farther than where I'm at right now.
Well, I mean, there's spaces around you with webbing. There's a open space next to Lyra behind Eisen. You can go through Lyra and work your way around if you want to try and go to the backside of it, but
Oh God.
Considering the fact that the last thing that was war cry, kick the door in and go kill this thing, he's going to just try to move as close as he can. So however much further forward he can move.
are you avoiding the webbing?
I'm going to say no for now, just because he's just going for it.
Okay. Well, the next square above you, let's see. That's not working. Why am I not? Where are you shading? I don't know what's going on here.
It might be, is Arthur in
There
the
we
way,
go.
maybe?
No, it started doing some type of pointer view thing from your character. I don't know why, but okay. I moved you forward, and right in front of you is another pile of webbing. So give me another dex check. Or save. Sorry. And this time, you were paying so much attention to the last set of webbing that you walked right into this one and is now wrapped around your feet.
Okay, so this is what happens. Hammer's going to come running in. He says, "Oh!" Sees the spider web shoot past him. He goes, "Ew!" Keeps going into the room. Right as soon as the spider web catches him, he catches his feet, and he's like, "Ugh!" And it does like the seatbelt jerk thing, like stops him in his tracks. He's just like, "Huh?" And he reaches down real quick and he pulls out a hand axe and just throws it straight at the spider.
Okay.
So let me see here. Let me make a ranged attack here. Which one's the ranged? Okay, that's the ranged one.
It hits.
Boom. And then what ability did I take? Hold on. Feet. So what did I throw in? 8?
Yeah.
Okay. It says once per turn, when you hit a target with a weapon, you can roll the damage twice and use either roll. I'm just going to roll a d6 to see if it
Okay.
gives me a 6. Nope. Okay. Doesn't matter. All right. That will be the end of his turn. So he's just like, stops, and he's just like, huh, and just chucks it at him. And as soon as it hits, you're just gonna hear him like, nah, nice.
All right. Top of the round. We are back to you, Axel. You have watched your fellow travelers rush in, get stuck in webbing, and throw shit at the spider, who's now a bear spider because it was covered in webs before. Bro, are you whispering?
We're trying to reach out to you about your car's insurance policy.
I'm talking to Pam without muting my microphone. Sorry.
Yeah, and it's
Oh.
car's extended warranty.
You want the extended warranty.
Okay.
Trying to reach you about our Lord and Savior Apollo.
That's the wrong campaign.
It's Poseidon. Get it right.
I don't know. Apollo's got bitches. I'm just saying.
Because he's all about the love, man. All right. So, would you care to enlighten the group on how you mock this giant spider?
I walk up to the doorway, I look in at it, point at it, use an ugly son of a bitch, and then it just dies.
Yeah, it did. That was enough to cause it to just have a heart attack and just keel over.
I don't think it matters, but you did roll an attack for chill touch, not vicious mockery. I don't know
Okay.
if the rolls are different for the two, because I thought vicious mockery was a save, not an attack roll.
It is good point.
Still failed. Okay. Sorry.
Yeah.
Still failed.
Yeah.
No, I'm glad you caught that
No,
because I missed
good
it.
watching out.
My first thought was I thought chill touch was a touch attack, not a ranged attack. So,
Yeah, but no, it stands.
I'm gonna reach out to the dead spider and pull out Ham's hand axe, hand it back to him.
Oh, thank you.
Are we out of initiative order, Mike?
We are now out of initiative.
Okay, I'm gonna go around the room with my little snowball of fire and just like burn the cobwebs so we don't have any issues moving around the bulk of the room.
Okay.
When Ham gets set free, he's gonna look at Axel and be like, "Hey, I was supposed to kill him."
Okay, let's see what do. Uh, okay. All right. So before you in this room is the dead spider, the stone statue, the crystal spider on the pedestal in front of the statue. And you just went around and cleared all the webs out. So everybody can come into the room and move freely.
When I'm done with that, I'll inspect the statues. But I mean, that takes
Okay.
me a minute, so if anybody's got anything while I'm doing that.
Perception checks from everybody. Two. Ham. Ham and Axel. I still need perception checks, please.
Brad had to step away to take a phone call real quick.
Okay. All right. So, Tim, and looks like Ham. You guys notice some etchings on the wall over here.
What do you mean?
You didn't see this.
I'm right there.
No, because he had us roll perception checks. It was me and Brad that saw it.
Yeah.
Do they look like scratch marks or like words?
No, just like an outline to what could be a door and swirl marks on it, like elegant.
So I'm seeing what indicates what might be a hidden door.
Yeah.
I will announce to the room. Anybody good with hidden doors, like trap shit?
Oh, I can go. I fit there perfectly.
So I will call Ruby over and point out what I see, so that she can do her further thing.
Can I do a perception to see if I see the same thing you see, or investigation, or
Once he
insight?
points the door, once he points a spot out, you can make it out for
See it?
yourself.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm like, I can go in. I can check first to make sure that there's nothing here, like a trap or something,
Okay.
and then I'll go in.
Okay, I will move you down to the door.
Or like any nails sticking out, anything that.
She's gonna check the door for traps, hinges, levers,
Yeah.
etc.
Yeah. Sure. Feel free to give me a investigation check.
Okay, cool.
19. Yeah, you notice it is definitely a door without any handles. And there's elegant etching on it, but you can't see anything that indicates a trap, or it was just wasn't noticeable before because of all the spider webs. And with Tim going around clearing them all out, it made it a little bit more visible.
I'm gonna try to, like, it doesn't have any knob or anything?
Nope.
Okay, so I'm gonna try to push it inwards.
And it opens.
Okay, I'm going in.
All right. Inside, you'll see a door to your south, door to your north, and a hallway leading further down.
Okay, so I'm gonna pass it along and say, come on, guys, there's another little door here.
Okay. Isn't I see you moving. Are you
Yeah, when we were done like looking through the room, I wouldn't stay in there because that's not the room we were supposed to be going in. So I'd go
okay?
back to the door that we were supposed to go in.
All right. You push it open? Are you pushing it open? As was a
Yeah.
question. Sorry.
Yes.
All right.
Yes, I'm opening it.
As you open the door, you see a door further ahead, and you see Ruby standing there.
Oh, hi.
Oh, hey. Hey, Ruby.
I guess there's another door right there. And I point at the door towards in front of me.
All right.
I'm just gonna kind of like step over Ruby and go peek around the corner to the end of at the end of the hall. Just do a peek, just a quick.
All right.
Peekaboo.
You see another door?
Right, another door down here.
Oh, this is fun. It's like a maze.
Oh yeah, that's right. You're all right.
Oh, I would have picked Arthur up, by the way. Sorry. You can leave his token where
Okay.
it is, but we know that he's on my person.
God, this whole walls thing is crazy. Okay, Hammy, you're not gonna The only thing that really stands out is that crystal spider and the statue. That's it, bud. And then the door that these guys have decided to go through. I don't know if he can hear me. You told me he walked away, but he wrote something in chat. So the big spider?
Yes.
Okay. Hold on a second. The crystal spider. Do you touch the crystal spider? Well, we may have to back up here a second. Oh, okay. So before everybody goes, we need to go back to that room because apparently he was doing something that will change things.
I still would have left.
Okay. We're gonna put Ham up here next to the crystal spider. Axel, you were down here. Lyra, you were no here. Okay. You know what? There was enough time. You guys could have probably made it this far before he touched the crystal spider. So as you touch that crystal spider, it starts moving.
Oh God.
A new hand welcomes the beacon. For my Skyrim fans out there.
Fortunately, they didn't give me a token picture for it, so it's just a C. But there's a big crystal spider there, guys.
But the room is cleared of cobwebs at this point, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So wouldn't have you burned it as you were like
crystal statue.
Never mind.
Started
moving. Yeah. And roll initiative. New combat.
You rolled double ones, Pam, on initiative.
What do you mean double ones?
You rolled a 1, and you're a halfling, so whenever you roll a 1, you re-roll, and then you rolled another 1.
I'm glad that we only got 10 minutes left, if this is how the rest of the game will be going.
Do you want to, because you have alert, so you can, I will swap initiative with you if you want.
Yes, please.
Okay. Mike, will you swap our initiatives, please?
Alright.
Tim's and Ruby's, so put Tim at 8 and
Tim
Ruby
is
at 12.
Oh, Tim at 8.
And then Arthur needs an 11.
You're welcome. Arthur needs an 11. There you are. Oh, I need to put Arthur back in the room for you. Okay. All right. New round of combat. Lyra, you are round 1. Actually, before we even start, I don't think we're gonna make a full round before the 10 minutes is up. So I think we're gonna stop it here. And you guys can fight the crystal spider next week.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
So, as Jacob always says every week, thanks everybody for coming and watching the stream, and hope you had fun. We certainly are. I hope.
I feel weird not having 50 things to do simultaneously. But I'm having fun just living my character.
So
good times, y'all.
Yeah.
Like Mike said, thanks for coming to watch the stream or watching it after the fact, and we will see you back here next week for more Hellfire Club. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.